Good morning, traders. Today is September 21st, 2015, and this morning I want to talk about my risk-reward model for backtesting. So in here, what you'd see is it's just a simple spreadsheet with my entry risk. This is what I'm willing to lose for every given trade, and what's important about this spreadsheet is that it will give me the ability, the understanding of what should my risk-reward model should be. So as you can see, I have entered here a amount of risk for every given for any given trade, and also rolled in commission, which is very important. And what this does is that you enter all these parameters. It creates the risk model that you're willing to lose on any given trade, and the reward that you're trying to that you're seeking. And so I came up with two different models here. In these two columns, what I came up with is what I call a moving stop during trade. So basically, you're managing your trade as prices either go against or it's going on your favor or in your favor. And what I came up with is just randomized number based on your risk reward. So let's just say I change this to 1.5. My risk reward now changed to my risk still remains at 120 and my reward at $180. So what this column is doing is that it's randomizing or generating a randomized number based off of these two values. So as you can see, for all the amount of trades here, for 10 amount of trades, it generates a value, and it's cumulative sum, which is your P&L throughout the day. So what's important about this spreadsheet is that I can see clearly of keeping in mind every time that you take a trade, and gives you a little bit more confidence of what your reward should be for the amount of money that you're willing to lose. So if I was to change this to less than one, say if I was a scalp trader, risk or my reward is less than what I'm risking. If I was to refresh all these buttons, as you can see, it's almost like I'm not hitting any good amount of trade. Yes, I have winners once in a while, and I would have more losers if I was seeking this amount of risk reward. And after playing with this number here, as a beginner, I think your sweet spot, based on this model, of course, there's no guarantee that you're going to make this amount of money. But if you keep in mind that the higher your risk reward model is, the better you're off as the trades that you take. So in this model, if I was to refresh all the buttons here, as you can see, I'll have more winners than losers throughout, for every 10 trades. If let's just say that your trades that you're not willing to make, you're not willing to take more than 10 trades per day, refreshing these buttons here, you can certainly see that you'll have more positive than negative. So this is the importance of risk reward. Whenever I start trading, this is what I have in mind. And the two models that I came up with is, like I said, this one is money management, basically moving your stop as it goes into your favor to lock in some profit. And this one I call a hit or miss. So essentially, you take a trade, it's either going to hit your target, or it's going to take your reward. So either target or reward. You don't move any stops as you as you enter into the trade, and that's why you'd see either 100 minus $25 including commission cost, or at 194. So I think this is the important part, is that that as a new trader, that this is the most important portion of. I know it's not a lot of videos out there I saw on YouTube, and that's why I think you know, I'd like to contribute this portion, because I've just never seen a lot of people. A lot of them shows off their trades and not really much talk about the importance of you know, taking those risk reward values. So in a minute here, let me take my. So here's my P&L for 9/18/15. As you can see, for any given trades, I think on this day I had about maybe 10 tick risk, and I'm willing to take, you know, 2 to 1, 3 to 1. But at this point, you know, I'm a part-time trader, so what I did was entered my risk, did not move it, and I was able to capture the bigger reward. So as you can see, that you know, I'm more than willing to take, you know, a $90 loss. You know, this one is a break-even. This is a scratch trade, and I took another $70 loss, and then finally I hit a, you know, the big winner. So basically, on this scenario, I was risking $10 to make $100, 10 ticks to make 80 ticks. And you know, as you can see, you know, this is true trading, and I made, you know, on one trade, one contract, I was able to capture 82 ticks, which is not a bad day, which brought me to, you know, my day P&L, you know, 4 trades for a given day at 670. So hopefully that makes any sense. If you like the topics that I talk about, then please subscribe and like the video. And if there's any topics that in the future that you want me to discuss, just put a message in the bottom view. You know, like I said, I'm a brand new trader, and I can certainly help those people that also started, or at least I can tell you as much as I know, and maybe we can grow this account together. So have a great day. Safe trading out there. Crude, it looks like it's going to be a inside day today. Anyways, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.